coach, putting up shots. Do you feel a lot of pressure, or do you feel comfortable in the situation where it is?
I'm kind of comfortable, and I credit being at the University of Kentucky for that. The biggest stage in college basketball, so I'm used to that, being in the pressure, and that's one of the reasons I went to Kentucky. So at the end of the day, it's been my dream my whole life. You get excited, nervous, scared, everything, but at the end of the day, it's what I wanted.
Jeff Wonderset was talking to you a little bit. What was some of his advice or a little bit of that conversation that you can share?
He was giving me a little bit of shooting advice, and I take everything in, especially from a coach like that. Like I said, it's been a lifelong dream of mine, so I'm open to any information, anything that can help me. Everyone, they're at this level that I'm trying to get to, so I take it in and just listen to everything he said.
Enough of the Kentucky guys here to make you feel comfortable, including having Eric. What was it like to have Eric on the sidelines?
Definitely. I talked to him a little bit, and he said we can use another Kentucky guy, knock down shoot around here. We got Archie. Basically, whole backcourt's Kentucky, so Brandon and I also. I like the situation here also.
Brian said this is your first one now?
Yeah, it's my first one.
So what's your schedule coming up?
A lot more workouts. I'm at OKC tomorrow. I go to Denver and sign a world tour really. But I'm getting used to it, enjoying the process, and I know it's all going to pay off.
Anything stand out to you today?
Just competitive. And that's what I wanted to do. I knew the workouts were going to be competitive, and that's why I wanted to do a lot of workouts. And, it's an opportunity I always wanted to play against other great college players, and we're all trying to fight for that next level, so I'll compete.
You know about the 3-minute drill, so did you know about it coming in, and did you have a number in mind? 27 is pretty darn good.
I've heard about it. I heard it was at the beginning, so I actually thought they forgot it. But they do it in at the end. But yeah, finish first. That was one of my big things, and I guess I heard Boston does it too. I don't know if I'm working out with them, so hopefully I'll do better in 27 if I do it again.
You did well on that today, and the runs at the combine. Were you surprised that people were questioning your speed and stuff coming into all of this?
I'm not surprised, because the way I play, I make it more simple than it has to be, and I just keep it simple. I don't do too much, but I can do those things. I feel like I'm a great athlete, and I showed that a little bit. But people can say what they want, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep working on my game. I always know I have things to work on.
This style where you can get a lot of shots up over the course of the game, is that the type of style you're looking for?
Definitely. Being a shooter, that's what you want. Some shots, and then like I said, great backcourt with Eric and B-Knight back there, and also Archie. So be a great situation for you, I feel like.
At Kentucky, you guys held some work after you had a lot of NBA personnel at. Right. Is it similar to this, or is it something different? Is it more 5-on-5?
We really didn't have many in during practices. It was more like the NBA combine thing that we had at the beginning of the year. So it was mostly 5-on-5 and agility drills.
As a shooter, you feel like you're coming into the league at the right time with the way all these teams that have gone deep in the playoffs?
Definitely. I heard when the Clippers were still in the top 5 teams left for the NBA 3-point. So I feel like every team needs shooters, and Golden State's showing that right now. And like I said, I'm a shooter, so we'll see where I end up.
What are some of the shooters you look up to?
I'm gonna watch a lot of Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, the Splash Brothers, and Kyle Korver, very sure, JJ Redick, and growing up I watched a lot of Rip Hamilton, Ray Allen. So I've been, even when I wasn't a shooter when I was younger, I used to watch Rip Hamilton. He was like one of my favorite players the way he moved without the ball.
Did you match Shuttleworth when he got kicked?
Definitely. And I actually grew up in Michigan, so the whole Detroit Pistons, they're close to me. I caught a couple of games when Chauncey and Tayshaun were all there.
Did you match up against Des Wells at all today, and how was that?
Yeah, we all matched up. Des is a great player. I watched him a lot at Maryland. I told them they should have beat West Virginia so we could have played him in the Sweet 16. So, we always throw our little jokes out. But, he's a great player, really strong, really competitive. And, we were going at each other today. It was a great time.
At what point during your childhood did you focus in on being a shooter? What made you do that?
Actually, when I moved to Mississippi, I was playing out of high school, not a lot of talent around me. I figured out I'm not going to be able to get to the bucket a lot anymore. So, I had to take a lot of shots and, a lot of time in the gym. I was staying consistent with my work, and it came like second nature for me. And, once people put that title on me as I'm one of the better shooters, I just wanted to be the best shooter, and that's what I felt like I was out to prove.
What part of your game is going to come out at the NBA level that you weren't using much at Kentucky?
I feel like there's a lot of things that come out. Like I said, I always feel like I need to work on things, and with so much talent around us at Kentucky, I feel like I'd be the closest thing to the NBA team as possible. But I know the NBA is going a lot of pick and roll and off the dribble, so I feel like I can do that also. But you know, like I said, you know, people get caught up in trying to do things that, you know, they don't do. And, you know, I'm not one of those type. I said I keep it simple and, you know, just take what the defense gives me.